Hard to believe, next week, Thanksgiving. It is already here, and we want to spend a few minutes talking about how to enjoy Thanksgiving by staying healthy when it comes to eating. Our friend Ryan Brown is here. Ryan, good to have you here with us.
Yeah,
and Ryan,
thank you
of course,
for
is
having
with
me.
the Hamilton County Health Department. Food safety, a huge issue for this time of year. What is the biggest one piece of advice that you would give somebody when they're preparing the Thanksgiving spread?
Yes, so there's so much food safety that goes into preparing a safe Thanksgiving meal.
Right.
The most important thing, which is very basic, is good hand washing. Whatever you're cooking, whatever you're preparing, is washing your hands before, during, and after handling raw meats, handling ready-to-eat foods, handling anything there is washing your hands. And then, of course, encouraging your family to wash their hands before you sit down and have that meal.
Exactly. All right, of course, it's no secret that Thanksgiving is the biggest period of turkey consumption all throughout the year. And there are a lot of ways to get hurt physically, and not to mention potentially deathly sick when it comes to turkey. If you're going to fry your turkey, you want to make sure and do that in an outdoor environment. Fence it off if at all possible. And Ryan, I know this comes as a surprise to you, but don't ever put a frozen turkey into a vat of hot oil.
Yeah, I've seen some videos that are pretty crazy.
It will give you third-degree burns instantly, and those around you. All right, beyond that, beyond the safe preparation of the turkey, we want to talk about the importance of making sure your turkey is done to the correct temperature.
Right.
Tell me.
So before you even worry about the temperature, we want to make sure that people are thawing their turkey with enough time, because the last thing you want is to wake up Thanksgiving morning and put a frozen turkey in the oven. It will not cook fully. It'll be a disaster. So you want to prepare a couple days in advance and put that frozen turkey in the refrigerator so it can thaw out. And generally you want 1 day for every 4 to 5 pounds. So give it several days to thaw out in the refrigerator before you cook it.
And to avoid cross-contamination, put it in 1 or 2 heavy-duty garbage bags in addition to what it comes in already.
Right. You don't want any of the juices from the raw turkey dripping down and contaminating anything else in your fridge.
All right. What's our next step?
So when you're ready to cook the turkey, however you're going to cook it, you want to make sure that it is cooking to the proper temperature. And with a bird that big, you need to make sure the whole thing is cooked thoroughly.
And this is why you brought in one of these little gizmos here. And this is a thermometer that you can use to make sure that your turkey is done to the correct temperature. What is that correct temperature?
Yes, so the correct temperature is at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit. And making sure that you are taking the temperature of the turkey in the thickest part. And so taking several different temperatures.
Right. And you want to, as you mentioned, do that frequently. Make sure it is done to 165. From the clinical aspect, what happens if you pull the bird out, it's 130 or 140? You have the potential to get raging sick.
Yes, there's all sorts of foodborne illnesses that people come down with, and we hear about that at the health department and help people through the aftermath of that. But we want to prevent that on the front end, and making sure that the turkey is cooked thoroughly, and any other meats and food that you have are cooked thoroughly and then served quickly.
What happens if you don't have one of these?
Well, the not knowing what the temperature is can be really dangerous. So making sure that you invest in a good digital thermometer or a turkey thermometer that goes in the turkey and pops out when it's done.
And these are inexpensive. You can get one of these nice digital thermometers for in the neighborhood of about 20 bucks. They last forever. All you got to do is change batteries in them, and it seriously can save your life.
Yes.
All right, Ryan, we're out of time. Up against the clock on the wall. We got to run. How do we find out more turkey tips and in general just other ways to stay healthy this holiday season?
Yeah, there's lots of great resources on our website, the Hamilton County Health Department's website.
Which is?
HamiltonTN.gov.
There you go, HamiltonTN.gov. Hang in there with us. We have more of Let's Chat coming up right around the corner.